Your Honor, Mary Chartier on behalf of Mr. Ringgold, coming from my seat in the jury box.
And Martha Vinsky, also on behalf of Mr. Ringgold, Your Honor.
Okay, let's see. Mr. Ringgold was supposed to have a exam today for CSC first degree home invasion, imprisonment and assault, and domestic violence was accompanying those charges.
Quick breakdown here. This defendant is facing serious charges: first-degree home invasion, assault, and domestic violence. This isn't a minor procedural hearing. This is the kind of case where timing, witnesses, and victim participation can completely change the outcome. Keep that in mind as this unfolds.
And there's going to need, well,
Yes.
there was already a waiver of the 21 days.
Correct.
Okay. What's the request for the adjournment for?
Your Honor, the people were prepared today. Our victim was here with no support people. She had a medical emergency. Ambulance had to be called downstairs. I don't know if she's,
I saw it.
I don't know if she's going with the ambulance, but I believe her family is taking her to the hospital.
This moment matters more than it sounds. The victim wanted to testify, but the prosecutor shut it down due to a medical emergency. Courts take victim safety seriously, and forcing testimony in this condition could destroy the case later. Smart move legally, even if it delays justice.
In full disclosure, she wanted to try and still testify. I'm good conscious. I couldn't have her do that today.
We're accepting Mr. Pfeiffer's representations. We have no reason to believe that this is anything other than a medical emergency. So with that regard, I told Mr. Pfeiffer we're certainly not objecting to that, given the situation.
I did, when I called in, I did see an ambulance outside, so I assumed it was for the jail, but must not have been. Okay, so we have already adjourned the timelines. We don't need to address that. I can just get you the court date.
Thank you, Your Honor.
January 8th and it's January 8th work.
That should work for the people.
So I believe, so we are going to be in Marquette on a case.
Okay, we can get you another date with, there's a week after that open for us now.
So I think that will probably go, let's see. Do you think the 22nd or so? You think we should be done by then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
So the next, our next.
so we did 29th was the next available.
So I think we start we start on the 27th, a murder trial that is expected to go for about 2.5 to 3 months. So we do have some Mondays off. I don't know if the court does exams on Mondays, but
Good,
okay.
because we're on a city next year, right? What are we on right now?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we're on city ordinance, so we can put it on.
We'll be living in Lenawee County.
In the winter.
I know. I actually like Marquette in the winter, so I don't mind.
I do, I've been there.
I think
It's better if you don't have to travel, that's for
Yeah.
sure. I've been there in the winter months. In the summer. Can you do the 5th of January?
Let's see, I believe so.
You can't, Mr.
Yes,
Oh, no, that would be great.
Oh, okay.
we can do the 5th, right, Miss?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my own.
No matter what my schedule, I will find a way.
Jury, are you on like one of your own trials or?
We were hoping.
Then I could.
We were hoping to be on you. I don't know that person. No.
You don't want that. I have that. You have to call off and then you get reassigned jury duty again still in that year.
Oh,
That happened to me.
Yes, they don't count you as serving
Twice,
time.
they don't.
Oh, wow.
I had to go over there. I was like, well, the first time it was my case, second time it was like, they just said, you can send Judge Simmons back to work.
That's hilarious.
So it happens. Okay, we'll try January 5th at 9:30.
Thank
And
you.
if that doesn't work, you all can notify my assistant. She can reset it off the record.
Thank you, Your Honor.
No
Thank you,
problem.
Judge.
Bond will continue any additional matters for the record.
Not on behalf of the people, Your Honor.
No, thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Let's see.
Do you want to wait for the note?
Yeah.
Beeman is in custody. Do we have Grayson? Okay.
Yes.
This is State of Michigan versus Kevin Grayson, 25-0325. Appearance, please.
Jeffrey Bill on behalf of the people, Your Honor.
And Luke Goodrich from the Public Defender's Office here to represent Mr. Grayson, who is standing to my right.
Grayson is scheduled today, and this is for a preliminary examination on an assault with intent to do great bodily harm, and then there was a misdemeanor that accompanied. Are we running an exam today?
Your Honor, to my knowledge, I do not have the victim for this case here, and I do not have an explanation for her absence here today.
So are you saying that you previously had communication, or your office previously had communication of some sort?
Yes, Your Honor, I have made, in the previous times, I attempted to contact her, but it never went through.
Okay, so then you've not been in contact with her.
That is
Got
correct.
it, okay. So then we can't be surprised.
That being the case, Your Honor, the defense would move to have the matter dismissed at this time.
And here's a textbook courtroom pivot. The case is dismissed without prejudice. That means this isn't over. The prosecution can refile as long as they stay within the legal time limits. It feels like a win for the defense, but it's really just a pause button.
Okay, the motion to dismiss is granted, but without prejudice. So that means that the people do have the right to reissue this charge against you within the statutory timeframe. Mr. Grayson, do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and you're on GPS tether at this time, correct?
Yes.
You can go back to have that tether removed. Do you have any questions at this time? Any additional matters for the record?
Nothing from the people, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Get your copy of the dismissal.
I appreciate it.
Let us see what we have here. Supposed to be running Beeman, that's correct.
Yes.
That is correct, Your Honor.
And what about John Lucas?
Actually, Judge, I'm here on that. My understanding is that there's an issue with witnesses, so I think people are going to be requesting an adjournment.
Okay.
He's in custody.
He
also.
can be brought up. Lucas. And then let's see what's going on with Murphy. In the way. State of Michigan versus Muhammad Murphy. It says 25-03138. Appearance, please.
Jeffrey Philippe on behalf of the.
And Luke Goodrich from the Public Defender's Office here to represent Mr. Murphy, who is appearing over Zoom today from LEAF, which is a group in Washtenaw County that assists essentially the homeless population and people in those type of needs.
Okay. What was it? APAG Azell?
She was here.
Oh,
She said she was
okay.
covering her.
Got it, okay. But you've put your appearance on the record, but we're not proceeding on this for an exam, is that correct?
So, Your Honor, if I may, and having spoke with Mrs. Elton, the prosecution doesn't have any witnesses here today. Mr. Murphy was supposed to get a ride through the CMH of Washtenaw County. That apparently fell through. So I received a call from LEAF, like I said, which is a group that assists homeless people, or where he has gone to this morning. And I told him to, zooming in is better than not appearing at all. So we have him here.
Because complaining witness is not an employee.
It is not an employee of the hospital.
Oh,
It's a patient.
no witness.
Your Honor, I have made attempts to contact the victim. I have not been successful. At this time, Your Honor, we would be requesting a good cause adjournment. I understand we have not been able to get in contact with the victim, and I have no explanation for her absence here today, but we'll be requesting a good cause adjournment nonetheless, Your Honor.
I'm sorry. You have some contact information for this victim?
Say again, Your
You
Honor.
have some contact with this victim?
I have attempted to contact her, but I have not been successful, Your Honor.
Okay, and so you think adjourning is going to create new avenues of contact?
That is correct, Your Honor.
Why is that?
We are going to get in contact with the police officers who investigated this case, which includes visiting her last known address and see if she can be made to appear, Your Honor.
If the officers aren't here today?
there's so many officers, Your Honor, if you could give me a chance to go
Oh,
double
yeah, tell them
check.
to come in here and let's see if why they don't know where this person is. I think your prosecutors had a question for you. You can go right through, yes.
Your Honor, may I provide some insight on this case?
Your appearance for the record, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Gabrielle Dell, Assistant Prosecutor for the People. Your Honor, I was helping Mr. Billabay with this case today. It's come to our attention that the complaining witness in this case, the alleged victim.
This revelation completely changes the tone of the case. The alleged victim is in a psychiatric ward and legally can't be released without a court order. This isn't about cooperation, it's about legal authority and mental health safeguards colliding with criminal procedure.
Is in a psych ward right now and will not be released without a court order due to the fact that she may be a threat to herself and others. At this time, Your Honor, it seems that we would not be able to move forward today and would need a pretty significant amount of time to see if we could actually get her here for that court date. We would still ask for that adjournment, but we would understand if the court were in the position to dismiss today. We would be in the position to refile if we were able to get that victim.
Okay, so the victim's in a psych ward and needs a court order of what type? Because a subpoena is a court order.
Yes, Your Honor. It sounds like they were not willing to release her with the subpoena, so I'm not sure. That's why I would need the time to go back to our office to have that contact with that psych ward specifically to see what they would require.
Well, the defendant's not here anyway, so motion to adjourn is as requested is going to be granted. That'll give you time to see if you can actually get the victim here. So it's not that the victim is just not willing to appear. The victim is, and my understanding, this took place at the hospital?
It did, Your Honor. It's my understanding that it was in the psych ward.
In the psych ward, okay, so it all makes sense now, okay.
Notice what the judge just did here. She found good cause to go beyond the strict 21-day timeline. Judges don't hand that out lightly. Transportation issues, mental health orders, missing witnesses, stack enough factors, and the law bends just enough to keep the case alive.
Will find good cause to go beyond the 21-day timeline due to the issues with the victim needing some special court order to appear. And then the issues surrounding Mr. Murphy's inability to get transportation to appear in person. So this matter will be reset. January 29th. January 29th at 8:30.
Your Honor.
Any additional matters for the record today?
Would we be
Nothing
able to
from the
request
people.
a Zoom appearance for the 29th, for January 29th?
No, you must appear in person.
Okay, so there is no avenue. So then we should work with community mental health to set up transportation to make sure that Mr. Murphy is able to meet his obligation to the court.
Correct. He must appear in person for a felony preliminary examination. And you can talk to his attorney about any further assistance with communication with CMH if that's necessary, but I don't know where he is or what's going on, but Mr. Goodrich knows best how to handle that.
Yes, Your Honor, I've spoken with CMH and they were fine trying to get him brought up here. So I think Mr. Murphy just needs to get in contact with CMH and that should be something that can be done.
Very good. Okay, bond as set will continue. Any additional matters for the record?
Nothing from the people, Your Honor.
Nothing from the defense, Your Honor.
Thank you. You're all set.
Trevino is also one of my clients who's going to have a very short hearing where we're going to be requesting.
We're on the record of the matter of the state of Michigan versus Nicholas Trevino, 25-03348, appears.
Thank you, Your Honor. Gabrielle Lizelle, Assistant Prosecutor for the people.
Attorney Luke Goodrich from the Public Defender's Office here to represent Mr. Trevino, who's standing to my right.
Mr. Trevino was scheduled for a preliminary examination on possession, by prohibited persons. And then weapons, carrying concealed and a felony firearm. How are we proceeding?
Thank you, Your Honor. At this time, the defense is requesting adjournment in this matter. I've spoken with Mr. Trevino this morning. Apparently, he has family who's friends with Jamie White, and it's my understanding that he's scheduled an appointment to meet with Mr. White at noon to hire him today to represent him on this case. So I would ask the court to reset the preliminary exam at this matter. He's certainly willing to waive his 21 days to get that adjournment accomplished, but he would like to hire Jamie White.
Okay, that's correct, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, sorry. You understand your right to have preliminary examination within 21 days of the date that you're arraigned, correct? And then you want to waive it so that you can see if you can hire Mr. White.
So, Your Honor.
January 8th at 9. January 8th at 9 a.m. If you do hire Mr. White and that date does not work for him, it's his responsibility to file with the court to request have that reset, okay?
Okay, Your Honor.
Do you have any questions?
No, I do not.
Any additional matters for the record?
Not for the people, thank you.
No, Your Honor, thank you.
You're all set. Appearance, please.
Jeffrey Billaby on behalf of the people, Your Honor.
May it please the court, David B. Carter Jr. on behalf of Mr. Smith, who is present standing at council table.
Mr. Smith was scheduled for preliminary examination. This is a co-defendant case, and it's for carrying concealed weapon. And my understanding is that there's going to be an unconditional waiver.
That is correct, Your Honor.
That is correct, Your Honor.
Was there an offer on this?
There's no offer.
The case will be resolved in circuit court, Your Honor.
People are waiving.
The people unconditionally waive their right to preliminary exam as well, Your Honor.
Mr. Smith, you understand that you have the right to have the preliminary examination? You understand the purpose of it? Okay, so you are going to waive your right to have the prosecutor establish that they have sufficient probable cause that a felony was committed and sufficient probable cause to charge you as the person who committed the felony?
When both sides waive the preliminary exam, it usually means one thing: strategy. The defense may want faster movement to circuit court, and the prosecution may feel confident in their evidence. No theatrics here, just quiet chess moves.
Is anyone threatening you to do that? Any promises to get you to waive your exam? Your bind over date's going to be December 3rd. December 3rd is the date that the circuit court receives the file from the district court, not a court date for you, okay? Okay. Your next court date will be a pretrial in circuit court And once that is set, your attorney will be made aware of that date, okay? Has your address changed in September? What about your phone number? Okay, you maintain contact with your attorney. We would hate for you to miss your court date, okay? The bond was set at 1,000 cash surety. That will continue. Any additional matters for the record?
No, no, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
I forgot who I asked for. Is that Mr. Sart's file?
Yeah.
Right there, the table. Okay, that's Anderson. Okay. On the record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Cameron Anderson, that's 25-0275, appearance, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Gabrielle Zell, Assistant Prosecutor for the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jacob Sarts, the fourth Assistant Public Defender here on behalf of Mr. Anderson. Mr. Anderson is present. He's at the council table. He's standing to my right.
Thank you. Mr. Anderson had a carry and concealed weapon exam today. There were co-defendants on this matter. One being Prentice Smith, and I think this is Shamir. I believe. Did I make that up?
That sounds.
Okay, that was from last week. Okay, and Mr. Smith just waived his exam today. And you said the other one did his last week?
Yeah, he waived last week.
Oh, okay. How are we proceeding on Mr. Anderson?
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Anderson requests to unconditionally waive his right to a preliminary examination at this time. Thank you.
Your Honor, the people would also waive their right to the preliminary examination.
Was there an offer at all?
There was not, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Anderson, you understand your right to have a preliminary examination?
Yes, ma'am.
And you understand the purpose of that examination?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you wish to unconditionally waive your exam?
Yes, ma'am.
Anyone threatening you to waive it?
No, ma'am.
Any promises if you do so?
No, ma'am.
Approach, Your Honor.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, I find your waiver to be freely and voluntarily made. Your bind over date is going to be December 3rd. So that's the date the circuit court's going to receive the file from the district court. It's not a date that you have to appear in court, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Your next court date is going to be a pre-trial in circuit court. Mr. Sartz will be made aware of that, so you stay in contact with him, okay? Is he being held on anything other than this?
Yes, Your Honor.
1,000 cash shorty will continue. Any additional matters for the record?
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you. You're all set. You have Beeman?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
State of Michigan versus Cyrus Beeman, 23-031.